everybody. It's Maggie Mulhern backstage at Christian Siriano, the Spring-Summer 2019 collections. And one of the highlights of any of these shows is jumping into Janell Geason of Aveda, who's doing the makeup for this show. Is it a fun one for you?
It is an awesome show. I mean, Christian has such beautiful dresses, so I'm super excited to be working with him.
Well, that's so cool. So the models just went for a run-through always. Whenever I get to interview her, the models are gone. But this is a good time to ask you what you, as a makeup artist, or anybody, any makeup artist who gets a chance to do a show, what should he or she bring?
That's a great question. A lot of things, but if I was going to try to simplify it, I would say brushes, because if you're doing multiple shows, multiple models, of course you want to make sure you have enough brushes that you're really making sure that you can, be sanitary and as clean as possible.
Well, this is crazy. Can you see this go in on this?
It's actually not like, I mean, come on, there's like more of them, right? So definitely brushes I think is key. I think skincare, I haven't seen any complexion not be like dewy and fresh. So some of my kind of favorite products are our Tulsar Radiant Oleation Oil, moisturizers to give that skin a beautiful glow. I think that's key. And then I think it's just making sure that you have a range for skin tone. I think that's the most important thing as a makeup artist, to learn how to customize colors and make sure you have enough to create whatever ones that you need.
So look at this. If you could just pan this. I mean, it's beautifully.
Look at it, it's a big mess.
No, this is good. You've probably just been working on how many models for this show?
A lot. There's, I think, 42 in the show or something like that.
And how many do you personally do?
I touch everyone. I think the thing is the team is so great of just getting them all prepped and making sure they look amazing. They just check it out, make sure it looks great, and if not, I just make the little tweaks.
All right, so for a show with 42 models, how many makeup artists are here?
I think we have about 18. Usually I try to do if there's 42, about 20 or so is good, but I think we're about 18, which actually works because the space isn't super, super big.
Okay, and why should a makeup artist or a hair professional or salon professional do something like Fashion Week?
Well, this is it. This is the Oscars of fashion. We always say that. This is sort of that moment that you're like, I can't wait to work backstage. I want to see what it's all about. There's celebrities back there. There's beautiful models. I mean, this is where it starts, right? You're seeing the future basically when you're backstage at Fashion Week.
And we should point out that even though you're not getting paid necessarily, and I know you are, but I mean, the team is not getting paid. It is something to go back and say to your clients, well, I did.
Yes, you're paid an experience, and I think your guests love to hear that you've been at Fashion Week. They want to hear what the new trends are, so that's super important. But it's also for your way to gain that experience and put that on your resume. So definitely, it's a huge stepping stone for many of our artists.
All right. So my last question, because I know they want you to go for the run through, which is your favorite lip color? Look at all these great lip colors.
How can you do that? All right, let's just see. Is this like an eeny, meeny, miny, mo? I don't know, man.
For this show, which one are you using the most?
Well, for this show, I'm probably using a more of an earthy, sort of a natural color, like a bronze pecan. But let's just call it a couple of prickly pear I love. We got canna, that's what I have on. I like bright colors for myself, but for the show, we're using more neutral shades. But we have some amazing ones here.
All right, and so follow Aveda.com. How do we follow you, Janell?
Geason, Geason on Instagram.
That's so cool. Thanks so much for giving us this time. And now get out there. The models are waiting for you.
Thank you so much. Always great seeing you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.